Pump you up. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of life.
Ah! That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Auketo tul atu iamanga.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby.
Papa mofubak.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
Ba lo yualu. Cantita duela bofo.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Papa mofubak.
Out of Date says someone needs to...
Ilia antuf yowotulua.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your...
Muk bebuk.
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be...
Yevofo lola nofo. Ya, sawata mua.
Out of Date will be waiting for...
No wekek ujbar no barke.
Regardless, you'll... Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it. That hurt him. Now that's a flesh wound. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
Zata is the moi totloho. Kariesne zdace. Par, ya put.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory. He understands that sometimes there's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old... The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not sinister enough to be a Jagni. That big heart of yours makes you... He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival. Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war and offers you a last chance to come back. And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad's stone fort before word gets out that you've chosen not to side with them.
Iglezed.
He disagrees, and the day you meet again, you'll understand why.
Patafu uflete mali muzamit.
It's time to say goodbye for now, and if it's not the kind of goodbye that lasts forever, then the next will mean the end for you.